Ian, the Health Sciences Center here in Winnipeg is Manitoba's largest and most advanced hospital and trauma center. This is where 9 out of the 10 survivors were brought yesterday by ambulance and by air.
These are quite extensive injuries.
After warnings the number of deaths could climb, Dr. Sean Young, CEO of Winnipeg's Health Sciences Center, says the 10 survivors from the bus remain in hospital.
Like I said, 6 of them are in critical care, receiving life-saving support.
All the people on the bus ranged in age from 58 to 88. In the wreckage, walkers and wheelchairs were clearly seen. 6 women and 4 men survived.
Many of the individuals were thrown from the Handi-bus. They're related to orthopedic injuries. They're serious injuries.
RCMP say all the survivors have been identified.
Anyone else who was on this bus is presumed now to be deceased.
The reason we have to undertake scientific means of investigation or of identification is that most, if not all, of the deceased have significant facial trauma. So identifying them visually is not possible.
Health officials are calling this the largest emergency response in modern Manitoba history. More than 12 ambulances, dozens of first responders, and 4 aircraft. There are clear similarities to the 2018 Humboldt Broncos tragedy, where 16 people died in a collision between a semi-trailer and a bus. Health experts who dealt with that are being consulted here.
We learned a great deal about how to unfortunately respond to these types of emergencies.
Right now, everybody's in shock. And I think that the grief process hasn't even really started yet.
This emergency response consultant says, like Humboldt, this is a community-wide loss. Mental health support will be essential.
This is not something that's going to be done in a few days. This is going to be weeks and months. And if you look at Humboldt, it was years.
So, Cam, among those 10 patients is the driver of the bus. What do we know about his condition and whether police have had a chance to talk to him?
Police tell us they haven't had a chance to talk to him yet, that their main concern for him is simply his survival. Should also mention that the driver of the semi was taken to hospital yesterday but was quickly released. Police plan to talk to him later this weekend. As for mental health supports, those have been put in place here at the hospital for family members and community members that are here, as they have also been put in place in Dauphin. And the police are also talking about mental health here. The commissioner of the RCMP that spoke today saying he's concerned for the mental health of some of his members, saying that this could be career and life altering for some of the officers that have been involved in this.
Cameron McIntosh reporting from Winnipeg tonight. The Prime Minister has offered his condolences today. Justin Trudeau saying that he is thinking about the families who have lost loved ones and of those who survived.
I think of the people who are in hospital now with injuries. I can't imagine what these families are going through.
The flag on top of Ottawa's Peace Tower was flown at half-mast today to honor the victims.